All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and well. And as always, peace and salutations to the elect. This is the brother Benaiah from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. This is going to be a quick response video to the Apostle Gabar's video that he did on a situation that took place last Friday down here in Dallas. You had that ISUPK member come up to the Elder Yashawamba camp and totally get exposed, you know. And and that's just an example of how these so-called leaders, how they truly don't care about the state of the flock. When it comes to when it comes to ISUPK, when it comes to IUIC, it's more about the quantity, all right, and not the quality, all right, so to say. You see, it's all about the number of bodies that they have. That's what they boast in. Look at all our members. You know what I'm saying? We have hundreds. Look at all us in the street marching. You see, versus the spirit and the true mission that Yahweh Shem Shai has sent us on, man. You see, the true light of the prophets is to be hated. All right. But I want to play this part of the Apostle Gabar's video. I'm gonna grab a couple of scriptures, man, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying.
Hey, because it shows. It shows if you're into this thing, it'll show. If you're not into it, it'll show. That guy that came up and got embarrassed in front of the brothers in Dallas, he's not into it. He doesn't even know what the hell he's involved in. Okay, and for being in something for 3 years and you still don't know what the hell you're involved in, that's not good. And I lay the blame at the doorstep of the leadership over there at the ISUPK. They don't care about the flock. They're a bunch of hirelings, man.
Right. You see. So here it is. This man has been in ISUPK for 3 years, but he doesn't even know simple questions, man. You see who John the Baptist was, what tribe was John the Baptist from, and what was John the Baptist ultimately, what was his part? You know what I'm saying? And ushering in, the way of Yahweh Shai, man. You see? And these are simple, you know what I'm saying, milk questions, you know what I'm saying, that anybody who was really, you know, on fire, or you know what I'm saying, this truth got you know what I'm saying, got you captivated, you would be fervent on studying and knowing, man. You see? But that goes back to the point to where a lot of these Israelite camps, they're more worried about how many people are in their congregation. You see, they're more worried about the quantity versus the quality, man. You see? Now, if you look at it, Great Millstone, like our elders down here in Dallas always say, man, Great Millstone is raising up leaders. All right, when you brothers and sisters that follow Great Millstone, every Friday camp, you know what I'm saying? The camp is split up, man. You got the elders, they have a camp. You know what I'm saying? You have the officers camp. You know what I'm saying? The priest Tazamah, myself, the brother Amathia, the priest Batak, the elder Bonsapad, the elder Micah Allah. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the younger brothers camp, man. You see? And if the camera would pan around, you would see that the younger brothers camp has hella fruit. You see, all the fruit are over there listening to the younger brothers being edified by those brothers that's been in the truth. All right, and that shows you that here at Great Millstone, it's about quality, man. You see, that's why you can't just come up to Great Millstone and say Shalom and just think you're gonna enter into the camp. No, your ass is gonna be vetted. You see, we're gonna like the elder Ariella say, we're gonna see how serious, and while you on the other side, you are being examined. You see, whether examine, are you paying attention? Do you got a notepad, or you got highlighters? Are you highlighting your book? Are you asking questions? You know what I'm saying? And then we ask you questions. Brothers ask brothers on the other side questions, man. You see, and that's the same way that we all were vetted before we came into this camp, man. You see, showing you that, and like I said, that the younger brothers, they got their own camp, man. Going in, younger brothers hella edifying, man. You see, but that goes to show you, man. Like I said, they're more about the quantity versus the quality, man. You see, and a lot of these Israel, and that's the state of a lot of these Israelites. All right, who know that they Israelites, man. They didn't count the cost. They truly don't understand what they're a part of, man. All right, so let's go to Luke. I want to get this in the book of Luke real quick. Okay, Luke chapter 14, and I'm gonna read in the NLT in verse 28. Let me see. I'm gonna start up, man. It says, and it's in the NLT. If you want to be my disciple, It says you must hate everyone else by comparison. Your father, your mother, your wife, your children, your brothers, and your sisters, right? You see, you're supposed to love your how about Shemal Washai. You're supposed to choose the Lord over them, man. You see, at the end of the day. That doesn't mean you go and you cuss your mother out, you cuss your wife out, or your children, your brothers, y'all, fuck all y'all. No. You deal, but at the end of the day, we love you how about Shimmy Hawashai more, man. You see? It says, yes, your own, even your own life, right? Like the scripture say in the book of Revelations, man. They hated not their lives unto death. They love not their lives unto death. You see, you're supposed to hate your life, man. All right. It says, otherwise you cannot be my disciple. And if you do not carry your own cross and follow me, you cannot be my disciples. And a lot of these other Israelite camps don't push this on our people, man. They don't tell our people this, man. Because when you truly come to serve the Lord, like it says in Sirach chapter 2, you got to prepare yourself. You're gonna be persecuted, bro. You're gonna go through shit. You see? Versus these other camps, you know what I'm saying? They say total opposite, man. You see, they see a man of the Lord be going through stuff and all you they and just like the Christians think. You see, if you're not prospering all the time, if you're not prospering if you're not in prosperity, then you're not with the Lord is not with you. When that's totally not the case, man. Like it says in Sirach chapter 2. All right, that's ultimately the corner scripture, the corner man scriptures to let you know this is what you're gonna go through, and it gives you the game. When you change, you prepare yourself for temptation. When you change to a lower state, don't flee away, cleave unto the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you what to do, what you're gonna go through in this walk, and how to ultimately survive it, man. How to ultimately be able to keep going in this truth. All right, it says, and we coming into the point. It says, but don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money. Then everyone would laugh at you. They would say, there's a person who started that building and couldn't afford to finish it. Right. You see? And a lot of these Israelite camps do not know what they're a part of. They did not count the cost, man. So I have this from AI overview. I asked it, you know what I'm saying, what does didn't count the cost meaning? It says a person who didn't count the cost is someone who has made a decision without first considering the consequences leading to potential failure or regret. This phrase means they rush into a commitment without thoroughly thinking through the potential sacrifices, difficulties, and long-term outcomes, right? You see, and that's a lot, and that, like the scriptures say, when you first hear this word, it's sweet in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But when it enters your belly, which is your mind, when you truly understand it, it gets bitter. You know what I'm saying? You truly understand how the world supposed to be run, that this place ain't right. You know what I'm saying? The woman over the man, the children, like you just it's like the scripture say in the book of Ecclesiastes. All right, that surely oppression make a wise man mad. You see, he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow. You see, they don't tell you this stuff, man. They just they in the form of, yeah, come on, join our camp. All right, we got land. We're gonna have farm. You gonna get some eggs. You know what I'm saying? We got the chicken coop. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're gonna have barbecues and all this bullshit, man. They're not telling you that what the true aspect of this following Yahushua is about. It's about suffering, man. And Yahushua made that known. Yahushua made that known, just like we reading in Luke, man. He making it known, like, look, if you want to follow me, this is what you're gonna go through. You're gonna be hated. You're gonna be lied on. You're gonna be talked about. All right, you're gonna be the obscure of the earth, like the scriptures say. You're not gonna be looked at as somebody that people like, and that's just a lot of a man of the Lord. All right, which a lot of these Israelite camps they didn't count the cost and they don't know. They're making a decision without thinking through the potential sacrifices, difficulties and long term outcomes. Man, Jacob's trouble. You see the persecution of the church. They don't even think they're gonna be persecuted, man. They don't think you got a lot of camps that don't even think they're gonna go through Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is gay and all kind of madness, man. You see, it says I'm gonna jump down. It says making an impulsive decision. It says deciding to do something without proper planning or research, like making a significant purchase or a life change. It says failing to consider consequences, not thinking through all the potential downsides and sacrifices involved in a commitment, such as personal, financial. All right, it says in relational costs. I think I'm saying that right. But there you have it, man. You see, so that's what it means to count the cost. You see, and like the Apostle Ball was saying, that it shows that this dude didn't count the cost. He thought it was just about, that's right, having a fucking headband on with a damn shirt with fringes on it, saying that's right, with some black boots, man. They saying we real niggas. Cause 3 years, bro, and you don't even know who John the Baptist is, and and what his lot was. You know what I'm saying? And what tribe he from? 3 years, bro. 3 years in Great Millstone. Hey man, you don't be on a level. You see, and that's exactly why you brothers down. Yeah, brothers got their own camp, man. Fridays, man. I remember when going coming in, bro. It used to be, it didn't used to, you know, like Great Millstone, Dallas, man. The Lord is living, but that's happening all over the four corners of the earth. All right, with the Great Millstone camps, man. The Lord is leveling brothers up in the spirit, man. You see, brothers are being, you know what I'm saying. Brothers, Yahweh Shem Shah is raising brothers up in the spirit, man. To be able, because hey, man, because this is truly where the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah is residing. All right, but I want to go back. Um, like the Apostle Bar said, man, this dude, if he was truly about it, he would have been fervent. Okay, he would have been eager to teach and learn. You know what I'm saying? But he's not, man. All right, this is Romans chapter 12. I'm gonna get straight to the point, man. In verse let me see, in verse 11, Salakia, it says not slothful in business, fervent in the spirit, serving the Lord. Right? You see, that dude wasn't fervent in the spirit at all. 3 years, bro, and you can't even answer simple questions, man. You know, simple questions. I'm sure a Christian to know. You see, but yet he's in the camp, man. And when that dude came up, all he was talking about was rank, 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 rank. What's your rank? What's your rank, 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 rank? Letting you know the mindset that they pushing on these guys, man. Okay, saying it's about rank. What rank? Rank? You got to be a real brother. Rank, rank, rank. That ain't about rank, man. You see, what are you? How wish I told the disciples, man, today my kingdom not like that, man. You see, it says the person who's gonna be the greatest is him who's serving, man. You see. And man, I bet my whole fucking paycheck that them dudes ain't in the spirit of serving, man, at all. Nigga, fix your own plate. What I look like fixing your plate, nigga? You know, this First Corinthians, man, First Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. All right, I'm gonna get a couple of more and I'm gonna clock. I'm gonna get this one and I'm gonna play this clip and I'm gonna end it off, brothers. This is First Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." Right. You see? And every day, man, we brothers are always constant, man. We every day we think about the kingdom, man. The kingdom is always on our mind every day, man. I guarantee you these other camps are not thinking about the kingdom, man. Hell no. Every day I wake up, I'm thinking about the kingdom, bro. The kingdom constantly on my mind, man. You see? Abounding in the spirit, abounding in this work, helping brothers, doing what I can, doing my videos and studying, trying to come up, you know what I'm saying? Praying. All these things, they constantly abounding in the work, man. That dude ain't been abounding, and he so-called been in the camp for 3 years, and he don't know nothing, man. But as soon as you sign up, you get your complimentary head wrap and t-shirt and boots. You get a $10 kit. You get a $10 gift card to Starbucks, man. They say that's right. You know, that's crazy, man. And when what shows you, man, when that whole thing played out, all right, which I'm gonna play this clip, man. When that whole thing played out, like I said, it's all about quantity with these people, man, not quality. You see how many bodies we got, man. They got all these niggas. They got all these people in ISUPK. They got all these people in IUIC, but yet it's only a few teaching, man. Every brother in Great Millstone has his own channels and doing his own lessons. All right, besides them coming to camp and doing, and holding camp. Brothers are getting together during the week. Brothers are doing their solo lessons. You see, every brother literally has his own channel, putting up lessons. But when it comes to IUIC, you don't see none of that, man. Imagine if IUIC, every member at IUIC had their own page and teaching, man. but you don't see that, okay? Because it's all about these niggas are just bodies. They just bodies, man. And that reminds me of this clip in 300, man, which I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this real quick, cause so fair use, man, fair use. All right, so let's get it. I want to play this clip, man. Get straight to it.
That's us. What a pleasant surprise. This morning's full of surprises, Leonidas. We've been tricked.
There'll be more than a few hundred. This is a surprise.
Silence! We heard Sparta was on the warpath. And we were eager to join forces. If it is blood you seek, you're welcome to join us. But you bring only this handful of soldiers against Xerxes? You see, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own. Doesn't it? You, there. What is your profession?
I'm a potter, sir.
And you, Arcadian, what is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
You?
Blacksmith.
Spartans! What is your profession? See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
There you go. You see that whole situation, man. This is what this reminds me of, man. And they want to talk shit. We got all these bodies, but you don't got no real soldiers, man. You see, like Leonidas just, hey, man, this is a perfect example, man. And Leonidas started calling them out. All right, you got all these numbers. We thought y'all was gonna match our numbers. All blah blah. And, hey, he started pointing them out. What's your profession? I'm a potter. I'm this. I'm a blacksmith. I'm this and that. You know what I'm saying? And what did he tell the Spartans? When he asked the Spartans what they profession, they let it be known, man. They're all about, all right, their war lifestyle, man. You see. Likewise with us here at Great Millstone, man, we're about this ministry, man. You see, and I have that pulled up too, real quick. All right. So this is the AI overview. It says the phrase "Spartans, what is your profession?" is a famous quote from the movie 300 that represents a call to identify as one core identity and purpose. While historical, while while the historical Spartans were soldiers who also had other civilian professions, just like us, man. We got other we work. Some brothers work at Amazon. Some brothers are truck drivers. Some brothers are maintenance man. Some brothers working, you know what I'm saying, offices. You see, all right. It says while the historical Spartans were soldiers who also had other civilian professions. The quote in the film is meant to be a rhetorical question emphasizing the sole and unwavering identity as a warrior. It says the modern usage it can be adopted to mean what's your primary role or passion, and it is used to encourage a deep focus on a craft or skill even among amateurs, right? You see, so there you have it, man. What is our profession? This ministry, man. Okay, that's why you have all these same men such as Vocab Malone, all right, such as Jesus is the Word, come up to Great Millstone camps and get totally slaughtered in the spirit, man. You see, get totally broken in pieces through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, and they never came back, man. You see, but it's different with these other camps. They constantly going back. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is not with these other camps, man. They're able to you know what I'm saying, to find holes in their armor, man. You see? Because IUIC switching up their doctrine every damn week, man. You see? But like I said, man, that movie, man, this whole situation reminded me of this clip from 300, man. You see? So what is your profession, man? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash, the abundance unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and teaching with well, and as always, peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.